Hi, welcome back to my channel. So as you saw in my first clip, I brought out the TBR jar. I'm at 961 books in my TBR jar. I am currently trying to fix it to make sure I don't have doubles. I kind of did it once. I need to make sure I don't have doubles. And some of the books that I have been reading have been in there and I didn't realize. So I'm trying to take those out. But as of right now, I have 961. I did pull A Drop of Blood, but it's a novella. I downloaded it when I had it was from the author, and I went through and I just downloaded a bunch of books. It's a novella after the first one. So the first one, I would have had to pay $4. Well, what I did was I went and found it on Hoopla, and it's an ebook, so it's not an audio. So it's called A Drop of Magic. So I'm going to start that one. It's like 680 pages. I'm not quite sure what it's about, but we'll see. I do tend to DNF a lot of my TBR jar books because it's just I saw they were interesting and I downloaded hundreds. And I went based on the cover and just downloaded because they were free. And I really wanted to be able to try them. So now I'm kind of dealing with the repercussions of that because a lot of them I have DNF'd. So I'm really hoping I don't with this one. Magic for me is a little bit hard for me to really get into, like lately. Vampires and like witchy stuff, not my thing right now. It's more like shifters, Y2s, just plain fantasy romance, have some dragons in there. Like that's kind of been my jam, but we'll see if this catches my attention. Okay, so I'm doing a quick check-in. I did DNF A Drop of Magic. The main girl, mind you, she's 17. She sounds like an entitled, rich girl. And she sees a boy and she's like, oh, I know what to do to make him fall in love with me. Even though I'm like, you went to an all-girls school. She's like, oh, I need to flutter my lashes and all this stuff. I was like, oh no, I cannot do this. I read 45 pages. That was one chapter. I was like, this is ridiculous. I want to pull out my eyes. I couldn't do it. I was like, this girl sounds so entitled and I don't want to read that. So I did pull again and I got, I have the paper right here. Abalim, I think that's how you say it, by Carrie Crusp, however the heck you say your name. It's not free on Kindle. I did get it free on Hoopla, but it's the box set. So if I continue, I need to finish the other 3 within 21 days. Otherwise, I have to check it kind of like back out. So hopefully I can get that one done. He is like a half human, half alien. He's on another planet. He is trying to find a certain human, finds her, but she wants to stay because where she's at, she fell in love with somebody and she wants to stay. So that's all I'm at. I've only read, 16 pages. Not very much. Not very much happened. You're learning a little bit about the world and everything like that. So not bad. So I'm going to probably continue on with that today. It's like 244 pages. Not too bad. I think that's good. I'm really hoping maybe at least 2 more pulls from my jar for this video. I'm thinking 4 books total. Even if I DNF 3 more or 2 more, I'd be fine. As long as I have 4 books in it. Because as of right now, I did realize, because I'm like going through and I realized I did have a double already, kind of going letter by letter to see if I have doubles. And so right now I'm at 959 books. So I'm already under 960, and that's freaking phenomenal. So I'm going to do a little bit more of that. And I might have to redo those papers because I know there's quite a few books in there that I've already read. So I'm going to get to it and watch some YouTube when I do. Okay, so I have an update. Not a good one. I was so excited for this series because I love alien romances, but this alien romance isn't doing what I like. So the guy, he's half human, so he knows humans. I like when, like, Ice Planet Barbarians, they've never seen a human before. They're learning the human anatomy. They're understanding the body and everything like that. Or the Cowboy Colony Mail Order Bride Service from Ursa Dax. They've never seen a woman before, a human woman. They're learning. That is what I like. And I don't mind the guy, Abalim. Don't mind being in his point of view. When we're in Lisa's point of view, I want to pull out my hair. She's supposed to be like a writer, like a sci-fi writer. She writes to write like spies and stuff, but it's so unserious. And she's in a very situation, and the jokes, I don't like the jokes. They're making me literally cringe. I've only read the first chapter. It's like almost 30 pages, that first chapter, and there's like 11 chapters. And one of the jokes, so she's a human, she's taken, and she's with some other human women. And this other one makes a comment about another girl saying, "Oh, she's so nice. She would give a compliment to Hitler." I went, it didn't need to go there. I just found it dumb. So I'm DNFing it. I can't do it. I was so excited for this series, and I'm just not going to continue. So I have my jar. We need to pick a new one because it's really not working out so far. And I really want a good book. Let's see. A Game of Fallen Stars by S.E. Berkeley. I need to figure out what this is. Okay, so I did find it. It was already downloaded through the author thing that I download a bunch of books. I read the synopsis and it really doesn't sound like I'm gonna like this. It's about a guy named Ethan. He's going through corporate burnout, and all of a sudden, literally a star lands like in his yard, and the star is like a being, and she becomes a human to be with Ethan, and then I guess there's a lot of chemistry, and then they're trapped with prey, they're being hunted, stuff like that, um and they're raced towards San Francisco. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, but I think I'm gonna do one more poll already just in case this one doesn't work out. So I'm gonna bring up my Kindle app because hopefully I already have it on here, but I'm gonna do one more poll, and this will probably be the last book of this. If I DNF all of them, I'm gonna be mad. Married to a Pirate by Athena Rose. I think I know this one. Yeah, I've seen this one. It's a dark fairy tale romance, and it's on Kindle Unlimited. We'll see how this one goes. I'm gonna try to do A Game of Fallen Stars first, and then I will try. If I can't do this, I'm just gonna immediately go into the pirate one. So we'll see, but I'm really not feeling very good about my picks so far this week. Hello. So it's been a few days. It's now Monday, and I'm going to close out my vlog. I did finish Married to a Pirate by Athena Rose, and I did enjoy myself. I'm giving it a 3. I don't feel like I can give it under a 3, but I don't feel like I can give it more than a 3. I was really confused the entire time because I didn't know if it was supposed to be, it's kind of a love triangle situation. And like, I feel like the foreshadowing that she was putting in, it was just giving away the plot like really quickly. And then also, it bothered me that like she would say something at the beginning of a chapter, but he would answer in the same chapter. Like it's like she forgot to hit enter and start a new paragraph. That happened throughout the entire book, and it drove me up the wall. But I mean, it was entertaining enough that I was like, I'm just going to keep reading and I'm just going to forget. I would get a little confused, but it was okay. I mean, I like her, which her name is, oh man, I can't think of it at the moment. I don't know. But her dad pretty much sells her. She's supposed to marry the prince, Prince Edward. She's supposed to marry the prince. And the dad pretty much sold her to a pirate because he's a gambler and he has a lot of money from him. So the pirate takes her. Like the pirate's like, I'll take her to balance out your debts. And so he takes her and he marries her on the spot on the ship. And the things that happened, the sirens and everything that went on was really interesting. Um, I just feel like it wasn't written fantastically, but I liked the idea. But I think I'll read the second one. I don't know. It's supposed to be about Prince Edward. Um, but like she was with this guy, the pirate, and it's Captain Stone. And then there was Prince Edward, and she was like, it was like she was playing both of them. And I was like literally 75% of the way through, and I'm like, wait a minute. Are you trying to be with Edward or are you trying to stay married to Stone? Like, I'm so confused on what is happening here. Like, I was genuinely confused on what was going on. I didn't understand what she was doing or what she was trying to get across. I was confused, but I'm giving it a 3. But I feel like I did okay. I mean, I did DNF 3 books. I'll put them on the screen because I don't remember and I don't have my book in front of me. But yeah, I mean, I did read 1 out of the 4. I mean, 75% of the ones that I read, I DNF'd because I just, yeah, no, wasn't for me. But yeah, so, I mean, did I win or did the TBR jar just kick my butt? Don't know. But I'm going to go and I'm going to start a new vlog. And I hope you like this one. I hope you come back and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are.